Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I slick down my type 4 hair, y'all. So this is all for freshly washed hair, and I'm going to be starting with my leave-in conditioner because I just got done deep conditioning. So y'all, look how creamy this is. This is my Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil leave-in conditioner, which I love and I always use. So I really just spread it out evenly throughout my hair, just kind of make sure I work it in really good. And then I'm going to go in with my Wild Growth hair oil. I like to use this only for my scalp, and I just dropped the cap. But I just use this throughout all of my scalp, just making sure that I massage it in, especially getting my edges, because I'm trying to grow them back, sis, okay? This is a really good oil to use, especially, I know a lot of people use it for like braids and things like that, but I like to use it for whenever I'm doing like a really long protective style, I guess you want to call it. So this makes sure my hair stays really moisturized. And I'm just gonna massage that oil in, get it real good all throughout my hair, making sure I'm letting the blood circulate really well, and all that good stuff, y'all. All right, so I'm gonna go in with my extra dark Jamaican Black Castor Oil, y'all. I love black castor oil. Like, this really helps with making sure that my hair is like really thick, really moisturized. I do want to try some other oils in the future, but for right now, this is what I've been using for years. My hair is basically like really thin. Like in my family, we all have thin hair, and so this really helped my hair to get like mad thick. So, and I'm gonna add just a little bit more of castor oil. This is from a different line. I actually forgot what it's called, but I'll link it in the description box below. But I just like to put this on my edges as well. Like I said, I'm really trying to grow back my edges because they are really thin on my on the sides. So I just want to make sure I massage that in on the sides, especially when I'm ever about to use like a lot of product and gel. Now I'm gonna go with my Texture ID styling cream. This right here, if y'all looking for a product that's gonna have a lot of hold on your hair and also really moisturizing, this is for you. This is one of the reasons why I don't need to use gel for like wash and goes or whenever I'm doing like my coils or anything like that. Like, this is really thick. And I just pretty much just put it all throughout my hair. I'm really only using this as my moisturizer, so that way my hair is not going to be dried out by the gel after I use it to slick it down. But y'all, this stuff right here, definitely check it out if you're looking to use it for like a washing or anything like that. And I'm gonna go in with my tangle teaser and kind of just do like a detangling throughout my hair. I did detangle my hair when I did my wash routine. And by the way, if you haven't already checked that out, I just recently did one, so go ahead and check that out in my on my channel. It is something I've been doing for months now, so it's worth watching. Now I'm gonna go and just make sure I have my parts mad straight. I am super, what's the word? I can't even think of the word. But I really like to make sure like my part is like super straight when I do this hairstyle. And so as you can see, I'm going to keep going in and in until I get this part mad straight. Now I like to do a deep side part because that's just kind of like how I like to wear my hair. I haven't really tried the middle part yet, but I don't think I like that too much. But I'm gonna go back in with my tingle teaser and just kind of brush everything down in the way that my hair is gonna lay, and just make sure I get as much knots, tangles, or anything like that out. Of course, you can use like a big wide tooth comb, or I should say a wide tooth comb, not a big wide tooth comb, but you can use a wide tooth comb instead of the tingle teaser. But I just prefer to use my tingle teaser. It's just less tools to use. Now I'm gonna go with my Texture ID foam lotion. Like this right here, y'all, it is so good. I've tried different foam lotions before, and this right here is one of my favorites, mainly because it's a part of the collection. So why use different products from different collections? So I just basically use this foam really to lay my hair down. Like, honestly, this product alone will lay my hair down flat. just by me putting it on without even trying to detangle it, without trying to use any other products or styling tools. This right here will get it laying down. You'll see towards the end, but this is really good, and it's also still moisturizing. This whole entire collection is really moisturizing. And like I said once before, I'll make sure I leave all of the products in the description box below. So the key to making sure your hair is like laid down really well is that you want to use a lot of the foam. I normally actually place the foam directly on my head. I don't know why this time I just kind of put it in my hands. But as you can see, y'all, look how like my hair is laying down. I have not used any tools yet. And I'm gonna go in with my skinny tooth comb, and I'm just gonna kind of like comb it down and just make sure it's like laying down really flat as possible before I add my gel. And I also think that when you have a lot of foam, like don't let it dry out because it will not lay down as much. So when I have like a lot of the foam on my hair, of course, it just allows me a little bit more time to kind of like put the hair in place before it dries. And I want you to also keep in mind, so my hair has grown out quite a lot since I first got it cut a few months ago. And so my hair, it's like a lot more hair to like lay down. So it's gonna take me a little bit more detangling like I'm used to. I wish I would have did this video a long time ago, but I didn't get the chance. But anyway, so yeah, my hair is a lot longer. So I'm like having to tuck it by my ears. And right behind my ears is actually the most toughest spots for me. So I like to make sure I add a little bit of more extra product, as you'll see later in the clips. Like I have to use a lot of product to lay those things down, but I'm just gonna keep detangling, make sure I lay everything down flat before I add my gel. Doing this will make the last step a lot easier. All right, I'm just gonna wash my hands, gotta get them clean. Don't wanna carry any other product. Now I'm gonna go in with my Eco Styler gel, and I'm just gonna lay it right on top of my hair everywhere, so I can lay all those flyaways down. And just like I said, right behind my ears is where I normally get it the most, where my hair lifts up because it's too long. And then I'm gonna use my skinny tooth comb to just lay it down once more. Now this step should be easier to lay down since my hair is already tangled. And I like to add like a little baby wave like on the side. I don't know, I just love it. I really wish I could wave my entire head, but my hair is too thick for that. So I just like to do like one little wave on the side, just kind of add just a little oomph to it, you know? And as you can see, as I'm combing my hair, I'm like using my hands to guide my hair back down because the gel actually makes it stick in place. And so I want to make sure that when I comb my hair, like I'm actually smoothing it down with the comb. Y'all, look at my hair. My hair is growing down my neck. Like, I need a new haircut. But hopefully y'all get the point. And as you can see, my hair is laying down, honey. And I'm gonna go in and go ahead and do my edges. Now this is where you can do whatever you want. I like to do a little loop-de-loop, swoop-de-swoops on my edges. So this is like the perfect time to just add just a little bit more gel. And I actually go in with a smaller comb. I don't have my, I can't find my edge brush. So I'm gonna use like this really, really small comb that, you know, it works. Now it's a little bit harder. I like to add like a little bit swoops in the back. Not like I said, my hair is a little too long for this now, but I like to add just a little bit of, you know, kind of like doing my edges in the back per se, because you know people gonna see the back too. But this didn't work too well in this video because, like I said, it's growing way too long and down my neck, so they're not gonna lay down like I normally would have them. But hopefully you guys get the idea that, you know, just to add a little bit of swoops in the back too. I normally have my mirror like in front of me and behind, so I can kind of see what I'm doing in the back, but I didn't have it in this one. But at least hopefully you guys get the point of what you can do to style it in the back as well. Now I'm going to go with my Got To Be Goo spray. I normally just spray my edges, but I spray very lightly throughout my entire head, just to make sure everything lays down and in place. Because, you know, adding all the moisturizers and the oils, sometimes it doesn't allow the gel to stick. So the Got To Be Goo kind of helps. And then I'm going to add my strips to my head. I just start off by making sure I lay the back of my hair first, because that's really important. And then I just kind of bring it around, and I'm just going to continue to add all of my strips until my entire head is fully covered. So there's kind of like an art to like laying these strips down. So I kind of lay them in the way that I want like the area to be the flattest. I hope that makes sense. So like if I want the back of my head to be super flat, I start the strip off in the back. And if I want the front of my hair, like a certain place to be super flat, then that's where I'll lay the strip first. So I hope that makes sense. Oh, and I broke it. But yes, so I hope that makes sense. But I just kind of go with the area that looks like it needs to be laid down the flattest, and that's where I'll start the strip. And I just kind of cover as much as possible. I kind of ran out of strips, I believe, at this point, so, or I'll end up, you know, running out of strips later. But I just kind of like cover as much area as I can, and I'm gonna go ahead and put myself under the dryer for about 30 minutes until my hair completely dries. All right, let's go ahead and go under the dryer. Okay, so 30 minutes are up, and I actually added my scarf because I did not want the top of my head to not be laid down, but I kind of already started cutting a little bit, and I kind of start with the top of my head first, of course, because I don't want to take the strips off in the opposite direction. So I want to go in the way my hair is laying down. You want to kind of be careful that you're not cutting your actual hair. I actually try to cut from my part because I don't want to start from the middle. Like I said, you want to cut in the direction where your hair is laying down, so that when you peel it off, you're not like pulling your hair up at the same time. And my edges were a little messed up because as I was putting my makeup on, my edges, you know, I had to make sure that I blended out, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just going back in, adding some more gel, fixing those edges and fixing those areas, and that's it. And there you have it. Now your hair is slicked down, waves are on point, hair is laid. Now I definitely could have stayed in the dryer a little bit longer, but I had things to do this day. But I hope you guys like this video, and I would love to do more of these natural hair tutorials for you guys. If you guys have any suggestions or some hairstyles that you want me to try on the short hair, definitely let me know down in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Tiece TV. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, bye.